And we're on, says the producer. I am Mark Rodolico from Mark's at the Point Salon and Boutique and AskTheHairGuy.com. I am Ask the Hair Guy. Look for our article in Vero's Voice magazine every single month, the Ask the Hair Guy article. And all your questions are so appreciated because that's what I use for fodder. Without you, I've got nothing to say. Today we are on the air with Treasure Coast Jeep Club's Sherry Shines of Premier Designs. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us. What you got?
Is it bad for your hair to color it and perm it at the same time?
You know, the operative word, and anybody who's been listening, any of our fans out there all month long, Sherry's been on with us plugging questions. You know, again, hair color depends on what brands we're using and what sort of technology. There are revolutions in hair color. Again, our favorite at Mark's at the Point is Keratin Complex Kerahold or the Wella Demi Color Touch, both of which super conditioning to the hair. I'm not afraid of the worst of the hair types. We actually wind up with better condition and shine. But the operative word here is perm. Because perming, by its very chemical composition, breaks down the disulfide bond of the hair. Disulfide bonds, if you will, are sort of those molecular structures on the sides of your hair that are responsible for shape. And when we break down the disulfide bond, we're able to rearrange them and sort of decide whether we want them in tiny little curls or even straightening the hair sometimes, depending on what we're doing. But every single time you are breaking down disulfide bonds. So, if we're talking about a traditional perm, because on the smoothing realm of things, we have discovered, again, breakthroughs on how to create smoothing protein treatments without breaking down the bonds by actually filling in the potholes of the hair, conditioning and strengthening the hair and making it smoother, shinier, 98% humidity proof, and cut your drying time down in about half. Consult a person at marksatthepoint.com or whatever for further information. But when it comes to perming itself, again, the perms, unfortunately, the technology has not changed in over 50 years. And we are still breaking down the disulfide bond. It's the only way we've figured out how to do it. So, it would be the perming these days, anyone in the know using high quality other hair care products like color and smoothing treatments, it would be the perm that would be really the culprit for any sort of damage long term over and over again as you do this process. So our recommendations are simply this. You want to use some sort of reconstructor. We love Keratin Complex's Vanilla Bean conditioner on a regular basis if you're a perm user. Not only is it a humectant that draws moisture back into the hair, and those of you with perms out there know that moment when your perm is dry and it doesn't look curly anymore, but if you squirt it with water, it looks curly again. That's because of the hydration of the water, the hydrogen bond in the water. So using a humectant will actually help that curl show off and stay. But you've got to use something like that if you're going to do a perm. Anyhow, I'm out of time. Thank you, Sherry. You're listening to Ask the Hair Guy.